Welcome to Lesson 5. Here we will highlight the difficulty, complexity, and opportunity that market segments can provide. To this point, we've assumed that all customers have similar wants and needs. We have portrayed traditional customers as placing a heavy emphasis on quality of product. Now consider a different segment of customers, one comprised of bargain hunters who emphasize low price while still desiring decent product quality. Let's also introduce competition. The simulation can include competition at a level up to very strong. We can start with a result in an environment of no competition, then introduce very strong competition and set appropriate benchmark levels shown as a subscript. Note in this example that our ratings exceed those of our best competitor in each of the 4 categories. We then can make parameter adjustments to variables such as raw materials cost, sell price, overhead, and quality control to produce similar results. Let's return to the traditional segment for a moment and observe the following results. Note that benchmark values are identical for each choice and the loyalty profiles are similar among the choices, with choice 2 projecting optimal revenue and profit. Let's now apply these choices to the bargain hunter segment. Predict which of the following options provides the most favorable loyalty profile. Keep in mind that the values reflect levels of approval, so for price, a higher level would reflect a lower price. Start with high in product and service, but slightly below benchmark in price and delivery. Now lower in service. Very low also in price and delivery. Still lower in delivery. Whereas for the traditional segment, choice 2 offered the highest combination of loyalty, revenue, and profit. For the bargain hunter segment, choice 1, with ratings of product equals 7, very high, price equals 5, service equals 6, and delivery equals 5, projects the strongest loyalty profile. The profile is far stronger for the first 2 choices than for the last 2. Moreover, among the first 2 choices, note how the somewhat high ratings of 5 for price and for delivery are slightly below those for the benchmark competitor and far below benchmark for the last 2. Closer inspection shows only a small difference between choices 3 and 4, which features still lower ratings for delivery. These results therefore support the original assertion that for the bargain hunter segment, price is a strong driver. When comparing results to those for the traditional segment, note also that the first 2 choices in the bargain hunter segment suggest a somewhat weaker loyalty profile, while the last 2 choices are much weaker. What about revenue and profit? Recall the results for the traditional segment. How do results for bargain hunters compare to those for traditionals? Option 1. Option 2. Option 3. Option 4. For the first 2 choices, comparatively disappointing results. For the last 2, disaster. Price is a strong driver for bargain hunters who will not react well to high prices. The takeaway for this lesson is that various types of customers may differ in how they respond to your company's offerings. Perhaps bargain hunters comprise only a small segment of your customer base. Perhaps some of your customers are not a good fit for your business. Regardless, given the complexity of market segments in a dynamic, competitive environment, you must allocate your resources wisely.